Have you heard what Aproko Doctor is about to do us in Nigeria? Have you people heard, or you people are there talking about another thing? Let me tell you, few weeks ago, Bill Gates came to Nigeria and went and shook hand with Aproko Doctor. It's like now Aproko Doctor want to sell us. Why did Bill Gates come to Nigeria? He came for his crop and seed and whatever, called the GMO. Yes, so they want to bring GMO to Nigeria. That same GMO that most of the European countries have been rejecting, that is what they want to introduce to us in Nigeria. And what's it called? Brigade have gone to shake hand with Aproko Doctor and other influencers to come and influence us, to come and convince us and confuse us that GMO seeds are good for consumption. What is GMO? What is GMO? GMO just means what? Genetic modified organism. Genetic means what? Gene inside your body. Modified means what? Change, altered. You understand? Organism is what? Anything that is living. Yes, there are organisms, which includes what? Seeds, fruits. Yes. So now they want to bring these foods now, or these fruits or whatever, to Nigeria. These seeds to Nigeria, for Nigeria to, or Nigerians to be consuming GMO seeds. You can, they said crops like maize and all this grain is what they want to use for their GMO. And Nigerians have been crying. In Twitter, they have been dragging Aproko Doctor. Aproko Doctor, who send you work? Why is it that it seems that money have changed hand? Why do you want to buy us in Nigeria? That we don't want GMO. And Aproko Doctor has been trying to convince and confuse us, trying to tell us that GMO is this and GMO is that. You understand? Why do they want to bring the GMO? Telling us that GMO is good. You understand that when the GMO seeds grow faster, they resist pests, they can survive tough conditions and everything. You understand that they are better than normal seeds. But why people don't want these seeds is that there are other health challenges that these seeds can bring, like cancer, like what's it called, hormonal imbalance, allergy, immune system destruction, and every other sickness that these things are bringing. Ask yourself this question: why is it that in the places or in the countries where these GMO seeds are predominant, what happens? This is where this cancer of a thing and every other sickness is always prevailing than here in Africa. There are countries that have openly rejected this GMO. Countries like Russia, countries like Peru, countries like Zimbabwe in Africa, and other countries have come out to say, no GMO in my country. Countries that are accepted are like the European countries, like America, Canada, Italy. These people accepted, fine for them. There are some countries that have partial ban of GMO. Countries like France, Germany, they have partial ban. Country like South Africa accepted. Some other countries said, China, in China, you must label it. If you are selling a GMO seed or fruit, you must label it that people will know and know the one they will choose to buy. So people are calling Aproko Doctor these people now, because if Nigerians or Nigeria now started planting, and one thing about this GMO is that you cannot replant it. You can't replant it, because our normal crops we plant in Nigeria, when we harvest it, we eat it, and we replant it, it grows. It keeps growing, and we keep recycling our plants every year and every season. But in this GMO, it can never be replanted. As soon as you eat it, it goes off. You understand? So people are now saying that, okay, people want to control us. By the time we have started buying GMO seeds, what will happen now? Bill Gates will now be our market. Yes, because when you plant, they can only import those GMO seeds. It's not here, it cannot grow. So we'll now start being dependent on Bill Gates and his whatever people to bring these foods to us, or to bring seeds for us to plant, while we can do it here with our own God-given fruits and crops. So it's a problem. This is a problem, because these people want to control. We don't want control anymore. Enough is enough. So everybody should stand up and speak against this evil Aproko Doctor want to bring. You say you are an influencer. Don't do this. Don't do that. Is that what they call you, Aproko Doctor? Is that why you started doing influence or whatever, influencer? I watched your interview you made over the years. How hunger want to buy you? You are a doctor. You don't get money until you saw social media. I started using a comic way to talk. That was how you started making money. So the money where they make now, you want to buy us, Aproko Doctor. Why are you trying to confuse us? We don't want. Carry your GMO with your brigade and go one side and go and stay. So what do you think? Do you think that Nigerians should accept these GMO seeds, or we should reject it and stand on our feet. We don't want. Already Nigeria is somehow, when something comes like this, people will kukuma stay in their house, they will not farm, they will waiting for GMO. At the end of the day, will now be something we can plant. We have land, we have seeds. God has blessed Africa. We don't need this. We'll not be depending on the Europeans to supply us seeds. That is an abomination. We shouldn't do that at all. You say that GMO seeds, that insects cannot eat them. And people are telling you anything that insects cannot eat is harmful. Insects are supposed to eat something that human being can eat. We don't want it. GMO seeds, you can stay a very long time before it spoils. Allow our seeds to spoil, yes. Allow our seeds to spoil. That is how it's created. With time, it withers and it falls off and spoils. GMO seeds, they grow very faster. That's why they say even when you go to abroad there, mango is always in season. I remember my stepmother-in-law, when she told me that, I didn't even know it was this GMO. She was telling me that they have mango from January to December. While in Africa, we have season for mango to come out. I never knew it was GMO, and I think maybe she was eating it. God help us. So what do you think? Do you think that this thing should be allowed, or we should stand on our ground and reject this Aproko Doctor and his agenda? Drop your opinion in the comment section.